fighting! Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of... You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors. The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor. For Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk as you wish. Know that great magic protects this city, keeping it from Molag Bal's reach. The city can serve as a safe haven for you and your companions. Once you find them, look around. Do you see the vicious creatures of this realm walking these streets? I am your advisor. You must gather. You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course. But as you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Go west, beyond the Moonless Walk. There you shall find the... I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid King, but the choice is yours. If you wish to... Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia, power that protected the city and made light. King Dinah is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows and dark magic. Meridia's lights can unravel those bonds. As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane tend to get scattered. As were your allies. As were... Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard tales of a King Dinah, as you no doubt noted. Rumors... Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia.
I don't suppose we have anything to cook.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to? These poor creatures. Just slaughtered. Nothing ever changes. By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep showing up. You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers. You don't want to know what we do to trespassers. The Shadow Walkers will catch. Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway, because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Ugh, things need to change around here. We've already spent way too much time. Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires? I think your companions are trying to tell us something. I'm going to keep looking for them. If I can reach them, keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend. Penalty for entering the Moonless Walk. You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him. This poor soldier.
Get back, you fetcher!
This poor soldier. Because we made a... There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit. But you need to trust me. The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. There is a way to see the runners, though. You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to... How should I put this? Feel their way through the dark. Your friend is... My clan is ancient. Older than you can even imagine. Our tree mender tells stories of the before. According to the stories, the Daedric prince unleashed his fury upon Valenwood. It gave up. That's one way to look at it. Another way is... I explain this... Did you get the bark? We don't have much time left. Just scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned living so long in this dreadful place. While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. Touch the bark.
Nice hole.
Don't forget to touch one of the wisps. That's what activates the properties of the bark. Good luck, and I hope you find your friend.
This way.
Where in Ifra's name is that sound coming from? Why are the creatures acting so... What's all that noise out there? I could have sworn I heard something. There has to be something out there. Why are the creatures acting so... I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifra's name is that sound coming from? What's all that noise out there? Why are the creatures acting so... I could have sworn I heard something.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Where in Ifra's name is that sound coming? What's all that noise out there? Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? Ifra's name is that sound? Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
Leave the outsider alone, Warmbloods. You will not harm him.
This one knows there is an entrance to the tower somewhere nearby. Come on, master, get
Come,
in!
outsider. While they are distracted, we shall find a safer place.
Sheila!
Elf. I know the best way into the tower.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this tower. The key to our victory. It's in there. I know this to be. We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But Captain Alfari figured it out. The voice comes from this tower. Whoever is locked, the wood elves started hunting us almost as soon as we stepped into this dread forest. They killed Captain Alfari in cold blood. I barely escaped. The snake thing found this one, lost and injured, and led me safely through the woods. This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Kabul like the other elves did. They both claim to know how to get inside the tower, but Kamu doesn't trust either one of them. A safe haven in this place. Kamu looks forward to seeing such a thing. This one doesn't know very much about this area, but this one, all the little elves are ruthless killers. They call themselves the Shadow Walkers. As far as this one can tell, they hunt and kill anything that enters these dark woods. They never even gave us a chance to beg for our lives before they killed Alfari. Kamu never saw her before. She stepped out of the shadows, but she didn't attack immediately. Oh, what a choice. Like deciding whether to roast slowly or leap right into the flames. There is no good answer. But if we were seeking allies, Kamu would choose the elves. They are strong and capable. They could be a great help against Molag Bal. Well, the friendly snake thing did help me. We shouldn't dismiss them out of hand. They lack organization and fighting skills. But Kamu can't deny their ferocity. Perhaps they are worthy of consideration as well. As far as I can tell, the Lemirs and the Wood...
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never come to pass. I can help you, though. No one knows that tower better than I do, but I need to ask for your help in return. It's important. You have to help me convince my clan to break this ages-old agreement. We've guarded these woods and that cursed tower, assuming that one day Molag Bal would reward us and let us return to Valenwood. But that's never like me. You've been outside this forest. You know about Molag Bal's plan. You know about the plane meld. You have to tell them that our agreement is worthless. How can we ever return to Nirn if Molag Bal destroys it? Those monsters. We've been at war with them for ages. My people will never listen to you if you take their side. The Shadow Walkers are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you aid me and convince my people. I knew you would help me. I'll show you. In order to help my people, you're probably going to have to do some things you may not like. You need to accomplish a deed of honor before they'll even let you near them. Otherwise, you'll be greeted by a hail. I don't want to get into details with the Lamia standing nearby. Meet me at the bridge to the east of here. We'll talk there. Just be careful. Any other Lamias you meet won't be as friendly as Ziknith.
You disappoint me, outsider, choosing to side with murderers and thieves instead of us. My people will no longer sit back and hope for peace. We will take our children back. You just watch and see.
Sorry I was delayed. It was harder to get rid of Ziknith than I thought it would be. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will... To really make an impression, you need to hurt the Lamias. Kill them. Burn their eggs. And maybe. That's certainly more than any of my people have been able to do. It won't be easy, though. She's a powerful old snake. Her cave is at the highest point in the Lamia camp. champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed. There's a portal stone there that we can use to reach the council.
Watching. Dragging around the forest. Interesting. You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm gonna help you, think again.
I wasn't expecting any of the Shadow Walkers to be here. They haven't attacked yet, so... Well, I told you that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. You stay here. I'll go see the council and give them the Lamia's head. That should be all the incentive they need to agree to listen to you. In the meantime, talk to the Wood Elves here. Any information you gain is just another arrow in your quiver. I'll return shortly. You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few
You
of these Shadow Walkers
don't look
while
tough
I'm gone?
enough to have beaten the Lamia champion. But even in my... I'm not sure I should help you. But you seem to be on Faranil's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice.
Faranil is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan and then... I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council.
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I'd do that all the time. You don't honestly believe you can do that, do you? My people, mate, we get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard...
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking...
Good news. The council has agreed to meet with you. The council will see you, but this won't... Dealing with the council can be... You can't fail.
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today. That annoying Faranil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. I shall give you one chance to convince me that we are being duped. Go ahead. I require neither your pity nor your condolences. I have listened to your words, wild and fanciful though they may be, and given you your due for your honor deed. Now away with you. I have...
You have accomplished much, outsider. Survived the moonless walk, performed an honored deed. Well done. You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Faranil has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion. This news disturbs me. Thank you for sharing this information with us. Speak to the other elders while I consider what you...
You poor child. Dealing with those disgusting lamias as you navigated the moonless walk must have been so unnerving. Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood? The poor animals that roam the Valenwood, the people, I shall consider what you have told me.
This is a great privilege allowing you to stand here. Never before has an outsider been permitted to set foot on this platform. Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, the Daedric Prince shall send us back to Valenwood. Well, yes, we still await our day of release. You have a wit about you, and your words have given me much to consider. We have heard enough. Use the portal and return to my daughter's side. You've given us much to discuss outside.
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well? Of course they are. That's what the council does. Of course you did.
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of... The council has discussed what you told us, debated your word. The council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us. For too long we obeyed our vows and waited for a reward that will never be granted. Should we continue on our path, even after Valenwood is destroyed? It means that your argument has convinced us. I sent runners to unlock the ruined passage that leads to the tower. My daughter said that you were interested in the place. I will also send a group of soldiers to aid you against Molag.
What did my father say? Did you convince them? Yes, you did it. You really did it. I've tried for so long to convince them, and now we can finally leave this wretched place. I can look upon a real sky. When the council finally makes a decision, they act with speed and certainty. I suggest you head for the door to the ruined passage as quickly as you can. I'm going to talk to my father. I want to be a part of the group we send to help you.
With you. I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now the Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bound. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. You made it this. I was Molag to reach me. I am the last. I am to reach me. You... Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then, enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Off with you, Switch!
Enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. Place a light on the ring. nearby crystal. By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the Pillar of Darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.